What's up, guys? This is the Podcast Boys back with episode 106.
You got two. Justin's got his
Split
audacity,
screen.
and then
Got the Audacity
smart.
out, the topics out. Unfortunately, we don't have Jackson today. He's at a school event, international night. So, just me and Colin today, but it's gonna be a good episode.
And our guest he's sick,
Yeah.
and I was looking for a replacement last minute, and we couldn't get one, and Justin did not respond to my text.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, but we move on. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we'll just hop straight into story time. So I'll start us off. Honestly, super chill week. I honestly have not much to say. Honestly, most story times.
It's June, dude. It's almost the end of the year.
Yeah.
We're wrapping it up soon.
Exactly.
Or it could be, because schools, they might have to do a lot of work so that they could finish the year off, or it's smooth sailing.
Yeah, exactly.
Either or, it's one or the other.
That's pretty much how my school's going. I have some classes that are super chill. My English class is becoming super easy, socials and that kind of thing. But my math and science are ramping up, and then I have exams soon. So that's probably why I've had a pretty chill week, because I've had to study most of the week, study for exams and get homework done, and so that's why not much interesting has happened. I guess the only really interesting thing is, the Oilers game, Avs game. I'll talk about that later on, but that happened this week. Just school and stuff. Not much has happened, honestly. So I guess I'll pass it over to you.
So this week I thought we're getting more guests on here or a lot of people that want to be guests. I think I'm gonna make a form for them to sign, because think about it like this. We really don't want to have a bunch of people complaining oh, you posted me on the Instagram, oh, you put this with me on TikTok, I never wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get them to sign a form saying we agree to edit you in any way we want, stuff like that. It's not a legal thing, but it's just so that if they complain, we can just show them. I thought about that this week. Justin probably saw me walking around with this in my pocket and was like, what the hell is this? But do you have any guesses as to what's in here?
I don't know. That sounds like you got nails or something in there.
Nails?
I don't know.
Do you know what this says?
L'air de temps. What? That's not weather or some shit. I'm
Weather?
not good at French, honestly. So
Weather?
Kind of getting a C+ in French.
I don't know.
Not the right
I mean,
guy.
it might make sense because of the
birds.
The birds.
I don't know.
So
Candle?
you think?
That's what I first thought. I thought,
Candle.
candle?
Yeah.
But
So
it doesn't sound like candle, so.
So what does it say on the bottom here? It says the same thing. Body cream.
There you go.
So what do you? Nails is your?
Well, not nails. I'm gonna say it's definitely a bunch of some item. Maybe like candy
ASMR?
or something. I don't know what would be in there.
Some
Maybe
ASMR. Okay.
rocks or something.
So I'm gonna open it.
Alright.
All right. I
we
wonder if
go.
this is gonna make the TikTok. Okay.
Oh, I got some coins. I thought about that for a second. I'm like, nah, no way.
This is more weird. Okay. So these aren't any ordinary coins. You want to pick one out?
Alright, let's see. What is this? Is that an American coin? 2002. What's a euro?
A euro.
20 euros. What's the next one? Let's see. We got a yuan, 2006.
What's a yuan? Do you know?
I think this is probably Chinese or Korean. See that one? This one's sick.
It looks Chinese to me.
This one's got in a starship. I don't know if you guys see that. No cameraman to zoom in. This one's actually sick. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
What's East Caribbean?
What? That is so cool.
So what's the verdict? You know what these are?
Just a bunch of different coins from a bunch of different countries.
Exactly. So I got
Paris.
these in my grasp, and
Dang.
we got South African coin in here. Actually, I found. See if I could find it. It's what? Oh, this is Portuguese. We got some casino. This is a Vegas. This is 20 euro cent. I saw a Vegas thing in here. This one's square.
What?
Yeah, there's a circus
Brilliant.
chip at an amusement center. And then we got a peso. We got the rand.
There we go.
We got the rand.
South Canada.
Is that, you recognize that?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
We got $1, but this does not look like a Canadian dollar. Take a look at this.
This is $1, but it might be.
I'm guessing it's American.
Oh, this is Singapore.
Singapore?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had.
sick.
This is Portuguese again. The rand is so big.
I know. It's like it looks like a dollar, and it's
so
one
is this?
rand.
So this would be like our $1. It's not the equivalent.
So
but-
1 rand is like 10 rand is like $1. So that's just like 1 cent, like it's like, but it's not actually like.
It's worth the same as $1 would be, like in
Yeah,
terms of society.
But for them
Yeah.
as well, it's not just like
Yeah.
inflation or anything. Like
South
100
Africa.
rand is like
Yeah.
$10, but like if you give a kid 100 rand, he's not gonna like be super excited. It's like $10. Like I guess maybe he'll be excited. He'll go buy like some
This
candy
is
or
like,
something.
I think this is Chinese. That's cool.
Cool, yeah.
The Chinese one's cool.
Got like a monk or something.
Look
on
at
there.
this one. That Australian penny.
Oh my
That's for a
gosh.
penny. Like us would be like this big, like this
Yeah,
size.
that is like that's like
Here's
probably
another.
it's bigger than a toonie, and it's like
Yeah,
a penny.
that's huge. One more yang. This one. This is pesos. No, $5. But what?
This
does
is
it say?
almost like these coins are almost like too big. Like imagine carrying
Yeah, this is
an
big.
Australian penny like in your pocket, like,
Australian penny.
and you have a bunch of those. Like that's your whole pocket, you know. At least with like
This is
Canadian money or
East Caribbean. Like, is that a country? Like, or is that's like that would be like a place, like a.
I guess they're part of the Commonwealth because you got the Queen on the back.
Yeah, they'd have
That's
to be.
pretty cool.
This one is 1,100. Italian. I don't know what
What?
they have there.
That's weird.
We got more Ecuador. Oh no, what is this? Escuados, Portuguese. 25. Escuados.
This is an
There's gonna
old
be-
coin. This one here
What year?
is 1968.
This one's 1965, and this
That
is from.
crazy.
This
It's like over 50 years old. And it's super big too. It's pretty cool.
is France. Yeah. So I got these this week from a relative of mine. Shout out to you if you're watching. Dominican Republic. And then we got a good old Canadian penny. Yeah, no, these are cool. I like the square one.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite one. It feels almost like it looks like it would
It's
be
super
plasticky.
thin.
Like it doesn't
It's-
like most coins kind of have like a weight to it or like some sort of like they just seem more metally. This one almost seems like plasticky.
It's
like
pretty
I don't know if you
thin.
can see it, but it's very thin
It's
and
pretty thin, yeah.
square. It's kind of cool.
It's I want to do a prank where I go up to like a 7-Eleven, like, oh, that'll be 1 cent. There's nothing gonna be 1 cent. And I'll just be like, yeah, I got
Yeah,
penny. I
there
got
you go.
penny here.
Give
Yeah.
one of those.
They're gonna
Slide
be
it.
like, what the? That'd be such a good prank to do. I want to do that. But yeah, some of these I like the Chinese ones. This
Yeah.
one is I haven't seen this one.
Oh.
This one's Dutch, so I guess
Oh my
from
gosh, this one's
Netherlands. Yeah, dude.
same size like a dime.
But they got like Vegas like chips in here as well. It's funny.
It sounds kind of plasticky as well. Like it doesn't sound like it looks. It
Yeah.
reminds me of that.
You know,
other
dude,
one.
these are from the some of these are like 1960s. Like, you know how many places these have probably been?
Yeah, and how many hands? Like this one's 1968 as well. Like how many people like touched those coins and like bought stuff with
That's
them
like
before? and it
50. That's over,
just- 68 is like that's like 54, I think.
Yeah,
55, I don't know.
something around there. This flower one's a cool shape.
Yeah, that
Where's
one's
this
so
one?
cool.
This is East Caribbean. East
Yeah.
Caribbean, they got flower, square.
Yeah, they got some. Cool
I'm gonna
money.
look that up if that's like a country or like I would think that's a region, but
East Caribbean, yeah.
I don't know, dude. So that's quite cool. I got those this week. I'm gonna search it up right now. I think that I'm trying to think of what else happened this week. Yeah, school. Pretty easy week. nothing really happened. This week. I'm going to the Whitecaps game against Real Betis. Real Betis. That would be that would be a fun. No, yeah, Real Salt Lake. And then Canada versus Panama, the substitute for the Iran game, which is a bad substitute, but they wanted to find somebody to play, and that was their best option.
Yeah.
So that was probably their only option because, short notice. You got to come down here and do all the bookings. It's hardly impossible, so I think we're lucky we even got somebody. They said it was a very unlikely thing that they would get a replacement, but they got one, and Panama, poor choice, but I'm going to the game. It was $30 for tickets. That's really good. So East Caribbean is a region I found here.
Mm-hmm.
The Caribbean is a region of the American. Yeah, like Caribbean's Guatemala, Cuba, Puerto Rico. Oh, wait, is it? That's just what it shows on the map. Look how nice that looks, dude. That looks like the Wii Resort.
Yeah.
Like, freaking. That looks nice as hell. And then these have probably been like, they made it to Canada, dude. And all the people touching them and like, oh, my hands smell like metal now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I think that's all of my story time. Have you ever had that thing where you're like, the whole week you're like, oh, I'm going to talk about this, and then you just forget it?
Yeah.
That happened to me.
That's probably happened this week, honestly.
That happened to me just now. I was going to say something to go in. Oh, I just remembered it. I wish that we had, actually, I think I'm going to save it for next week because I want to get more than just your opinion on this.
All right.
So, sorry for you guys that got excited for a second, but yeah, it's not like one of those topics where it's like of the week. It's like a discussion topic. Like, what do you think of this? Like, yeah, so it's not like from the week thing, but yeah, that's my story time.
Yeah. I guess with that, we'll just go straight into story. What am I saying? Going to topics. Dang. All right. So this first topic here, we got the Jordan Legacy 312 Low draws on Bayou Boys colors. So we got the Jordan Legacy, which is basically like a mashup of all the like good Jordans, you could say. So it's like all the Jordans from, I don't know which ones they use. I think it's like 1 to like probably around 10 or something. But they just mush all the Jordans together and they take different things from different ones. So like the elephant print or whatever, that one's from like the 3, I don't know, the swoosh. Like it's just like a bunch of Jordans combined. One of my friend Kai had these ones, like not the specific colorway, but he had like they're like mocha legacies. But yeah, this is a different colorway. It's got some green, almost like brown kind of beige colors, with like an army green. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I would say probably cop. What about you?
I would say cop. If it costs money, I wouldn't get it. Like, even if it was like not that much, but I'd rock it with some like style, like with some like t-shirt to match it or something like that. So yeah, I'd cop. I forgot to mention, I've been playing a lot of FIFA recently. That was gonna be on my story time. Yeah, kind of grinding Ultimate Team right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'd cop that.
Yeah, pretty nice. All right. I guess I'll go into my next topic. So yeah, we got KFC and Jack Harlow set the table for a new celebrity meal. Featuring the recently introduced spicy chicken sandwich. The new deal continues a year-long partnership. So, KFC and Jack Harlow doing a little collab here. Beginning June 6th for a limited time, only hungry supporters can order a curated meal for the artist's favorite, including the KFC spicy chicken sandwich and macaroni and cheese. So yeah, Jack Harlow did a collab with KFC, I guess.
Kentucky?
Yeah, KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I did. Well, I've never seen KFC do something like this.
Yeah. This kind of like, I want to talk about this a bit more, but like recently I felt that a lot of celebrities are doing like endorsements, and more so like in the fact where before brands would get paid to do something with like a celebrity or like they'd get sponsored by the brand, but now in my like I feel recently it's been like kind of one-off occasions. Like the Travis Scott was like in my opinion the
Travis
first
Scott
person to
burger.
do it. Where he did like the McDonald's thing. You see Jack Harlow do it. BTS did the meal
BTS,
thing.
yeah.
But just like in general, I feel like endorsements for like celebrities and stuff have been like more like trending, I guess, or like getting
Yeah.
more traction recently,
Mhm.
especially with more kind of like one-off like things like this. Who would have like thought in like 10 years ago we'd get a Jack Harlow meal, or like Travis Scott meal. I don't know, but what do you think about it?
Well, I will not be getting it. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Is it available in the country?
I don't know. Probably most of the time they're not
Because
available in
Jack
Canada,
Harlow's an
but
American, Travis Scott American. We had the
yeah,
BTS.
we have the BTS
That
one.
was Korean, not,
Hmm.
you know. Most people that are American, they don't leave the country when they do stuff. Like, think about it. Prime, American for how long? And then they got, um, when I went out and bought, like, the Ice Pop Prime, and the person at the counter was like, my manager has been telling me to tell the customers that are buying this to keep the bottle because it's so rare. Like, they don't even have much of it in the UK. So, I don't know. I think yeah, American people like when they do stuff like that, it doesn't leave the country. That's just an American thing. Like Travis Scott burger only in the U.S. Jack Harlow only in U.S. The Prime, all that. But then we got BTS is Korean. Like they're international, especially for Korea, a small country compared to the U.S. It would make a lot of sense for them to just expand and not just be in South Korea.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think that it's cool.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese and a chicken burger from KFC. I mean, since I've seen Jared have this shit on the toilet, I can't really. I know it wasn't KFC, but come on, dude, same thing. So it's based off that. I don't think I would buy KFC just thinking about it, even if it's not meat or anything. I couldn't have it. But did you see Jack Harlow's controversy with the knobs on the NBA, like the camera?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
So, yeah, I guess he bounces back from this. He got his first controversy not too long ago when he was like he was like salty, not salty as in like he was actually pissed, but he was like jokingly salty, like haha, you don't like. So, they said Jack Harlow's in the building in an NBA game and they showed him on the jumbotron, and then the refs were like, "Who the hell is Jack Harlow?" Like they're like, "Do you know him?" And they're like, "I don't know him." So he was like, "Oh, you don't know me? Oh, you'll know me now." And so what he does is he has like floor seats, and this guy in the camera is like, really into his job, and then he was turning the knobs on the camera, like just like our mixer, like the exact
Uh.
same shit. He was turning them like random ones as he's like doing it, and he's like filming it, and it's pretty funny. And people were surprisingly like nobody expected this. People on his Twitter when he posted that was like, this is where we cross the line, dude. People are trying to work. They don't want to be disrupted like this. That's not funny messing with people when they're trying to work and like I think that it's not that big of a deal. He like barely turned the knobs and it's just a funny joke. Like what is that going to do? Like the guy's trying to do his job, but like would it really do much? Like it's probably the mic or like not the mic or like some setting for the camera. Like it's not gonna
Mhm.
do much. Like I think these people are too serious when they're saying like don't mess with people when they're working. Like it doesn't affect anything really. Like
Mhm.
so that's my take on it. I know people are gonna disagree, but I mean that's just how I see it. And then he comes out with this, so I think that that's cool.
Yeah.
Um, what do you think about his music? Do you like him as an artist?
Actually, hey, it's weird, but like before, like when he was like releasing singles and stuff before his album, like I thought he was like all right. And I'm like, damn, he's like decent rapper. Like he had some good songs, but like I never really like took him too seriously, kind of thing, because he never had like a full album out. And then when his album dropped, I was actually like listening to it quite a bit, and I actually like ended up really liking it. Like I thought he was like
Which album
really
was
good.
this?
It's the Don't Come Home, the Kids Are Gone or whatever. What's
Oh,
it
was
called?
that his
But
newest one?
that's his newest one. So it's like
Yeah.
it reminds me. It's kind of how like some Drake elements. Like he kind of gives me that same sort of vibe as Drake, and then he's got like some more like rappy like songs. Like he's kind of like pop rap,
Yeah.
and then another album that was like I find similar to him is like the Corday album. I forget what it was called, but it was like it had like sounded pretty similar to me, and I like yeah, from a bird's eye view, which is the Corday album from 2022. So I like it reminded me of that, and I liked that album too. So like it was, I actually ended up really enjoying it, and I like still listen to some of the songs. So I think it's a pretty good album. And then the funny thing, I saw this as well, and I'll add to it. But he just released, or I don't know if he's releasing it, but Jack Harlow did a thing with New Balance. You know, he's sponsored by them. They did like the shoes for his new album. So they did a 550. We were talking about New Balance earlier. So I'll put up a picture here, but we got the Jack Harlow Come Home, the Kids Miss You New Balance. So I don't like I think it was on
They
live
look
or
like
whatever.
the Ice Pop Prime or bowling shoes.
There you go. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's the only thing different with it. They didn't really like do much other than yeah. Okay, so it was like a snippet, so you can't really see much about them, but it's just a normal 550. But on the back they got the Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
Cowboy, go up.
Honestly, oh here's a better picture. It's not actually a good picture, but we can zoom in a bit. I'll say Cop. You know, New Balance are pretty sick. Jack
Zoom in.
Harlow. What is this guy? Do you see this guy on the far side? It's got the avatar cut.
Looking at it now, they look different than I saw like from the heel. Like that one looks different. That's not. I don't see any blue on that. And the other one is like yellow. I'd cop that.
Seem kind of cool.
Yeah, I think I like some of his songs as an artist. Like I don't necessarily like him because if I say like, oh, I really like Travis Scott or I really like whoever I like, I would say that I like them because I like most of their songs. So I'm not gonna say I like Jack Harlow. In reality, I only like 4 or 5 of his songs, so not as much as an artist, but I like his music. I like some of his songs. Some of his songs are really, really good, but as a artist as a whole, if he releases something, I have artists that I like that every time they release something, I instantly love it. He's not like that, so I'm not. That's why I wouldn't say I love him as an artist. He's a good artist when it comes to helping his fans and taking care of them when it comes to music, because he releases like a decent amount. But no, I would say as an artist, he's not my favorite, but I like some of his music. So, yeah, that's my take on him, and I think that this is definitely gonna get him some money, or a good amount of money from his KFC collab. And I've never seen KFC do anything like this. So, like you said, I think we're gonna start seeing more artists, more people collab with some fast food, or maybe even bigger, maybe some restaurants, or maybe some local restaurants, and they might have like a new dish in our area or something. I don't know, but I think we're gonna start seeing that more. And yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
Like touching on that, I think Jack Harlow, like as a whole, is really like he's like gone up quite a bit. Like he's doing more. That new album, like I said, is pretty good. He's dropping like more songs, doing collabs. Got like the New Balance sponsorship and this and like, I feel like as a whole, even like I think Kanye shouted him out because before he was like
he did a song with Kanye, did he?
He did, yeah, they did on the album, I think. Yeah, he collabed. I think he collabed with some other guys too. But yeah, I think as an artist, like he's only improving. So it's pretty cool to see. It's cool to see someone new come into the space.
Yeah.
And actually like they're pretty good.
He's an underdog, right? He came from like one song, like What's Poppin', really popped them off.
Now he's in the.
I remember listening to that when like the month it came out. I was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, good for him. Okay, what do we got here?
All right, on to my next topic. We got the Edmonton Oilers and Colorado game. So, I didn't watch game 1, but I watched game 2. Me and some of my friends watched it at my house. And I'd say we're all Oilers fans, and we're all just let down by the score. So, 4-0 Avs. Honestly,
was this game 1 or 2?
This is game 2.
What was game 1?
Game 1 was 8-6 Avs. So Colorado's up in the series 2-0. I hope Edmonton doesn't get swept. But like coming into the game, I'm like, yeah, it was kind of weird game 1. Kind of reminds me a bit of the Battle of Alberta. Some wacky scores.
Yeah. Weird plays.
Weird plays, yeah, that sort of thing. So I'm like bad goaltending. I'm like, all right, new series, we'll shake it off. Then you get that 6-8 score, and you're kind of like, I don't know. You're shocked. You're like, what the heck? And now we have this. So this is game 2. 4-0 Avs. In the first period, it was pretty mellow. Like, I don't think they didn't score till later on. So for the guys that scored, we got Lehkonen, Rantanen, McKinnon, and Manson. And Manson's like a fourth liner. McKinnon's like their star. Rantanen, he's pretty good. And Lehkonen, but to me, it's just like a weird game. Like, I feel like the Oilers never really got like their foot out the door. They were never really like carrying the momentum. For some reason, they couldn't get it out of the zone, and it just wasn't a great game. Also, Mike Smith, he's not that great of a goalie, and he's been letting in some like questionable shots. But also, you can't like just I don't know hate on Smith, because also the Oilers defense like wasn't there. There's a couple times where they just had like just intercepted pass, and then it's like odd man rush on the other end. So you can't always blame it on Smith. So I don't know. It's just kind of a weird game. And yeah, I don't know.
This is for semi-finals, right?
It's conference finals, yeah.
Okay, so then we got the Hurricane and the New York game. Is that done, or the series?
I haven't really seen the other side of the I think so. Or
The Florida would be done
yeah.
as well.
So it's Florida, and I think it's Rangers. I'm pretty sure on the other division. What am I saying?
Florida Rangers.
Florida Rangers.
New name.
This will hopefully work.
Oh,
yeah. So we got. Oh, what the heck? All right. Yeah. So we got the Florida. Florida Panthers, New York Rangers. They got their series going on right now. So I guess
2-1.
Yeah, Rangers are winning the series 2-1 right now.
Get a map in there.
Yeah, we got a map of Florida right now. But yeah, I think that the Rangers are probably gonna win that series. Or wait, this series already happened?
It says February.
Yeah, I was like, what?
This
I
is
don't
not a
think
series.
This is, yeah, no, because Tampa won that series. I was like, what? It's Tampa and Rangers.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. So yeah, New York is winning 2-0.
Wow.
And this is
Against
something
the Lightning.
I was not expecting.
Yeah,
the
Lightning
have been so solid, like the regular season,
They
postseason.
can come back though. It's
Yeah,
not over yet.
this is weird because Tampa is like, they won the cup 2 years in a row. This is gonna be the three-peat that they're looking for. But it just seems that it's weird. I don't know. New York's the underdog here, and they're doing really well to lead the series 2-0. So 2-3 was the final today they played, I guess. I don't know what time that was, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know. So I don't know. I thought Tampa was easily gonna take this series,
finals.
and I thought Tampa's my pick to win, but you never know. Maybe Rangers will win it. Maybe Tampa. You can't count them out yet because they're still such a good team. But yeah, that's that.
And then so those are the only two series.
Only 2 series left, I think. Yeah, and then the winner of this plays the Tampa Rangers.
So what do you think?
It was weird.
Early prediction?
My original prediction was, I think it was Avs Tampa. I want Oilers to win, but I knew that Mike Smith wouldn't be great. The one thing that I want to add on is it is 4-0, so that means the one guy got a shutout. And the interesting thing is that the Colorado goalie, it was like their backup goalie. And he's doing better than Kemper because he got injured. The original main goalie got injured.
Good for him, proving himself.
So Pavel Francouz, or whatever, that's his name.
Shout out.
24 saves and got a shutout.
Yeah, he's
on
watching
his this game. So that's pretty cool to see. See the backup get in there and actually get a shutout. His second postseason shutout. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, those are all my topics then.
So this week, World Cup qualifiers, Scotland versus Ukraine. Did you see the outcome at all?
I didn't.
There's also Nations League going on in Europe as well. So Scotland versus Ukraine to see who moves on to versus Wales, and whoever wins that game gets into World Cup. So what do you think happened?
Scotland, Ukraine.
Yeah.
I think Scotland won.
You
But,
think so?
Ukraine's in a war. That's Scotland, Ukraine. I don't know.
So
I'm gonna say
that's
Scotland.
what everyone was saying. Everyone I asked said that they would win. And look at what happened. Just click on the
Here we go.
na-
Scotland versus Ukraine. 3-1
Yeah.
Ukraine.
Yeah.
That is crazy. What?
I watched the game, and Ukraine just simply were a better team. They just outplayed them. That was pretty much just it.
Yeah.
Scotland in the 70th minute put on the Jets for whatever reason. Everyone was like, "Why didn't you just start like this?"
Yeah.
Their goal that they got, I wonder if you could put a clip in. It might be copyrighted. I don't know, but if you can, clip will be here. Or and if not, I don't know what this is gonna become of the recording. Anyway, yeah. So Callum McGregor got a goal, bounced off like 3 people, and it went in. It was a good goal. And then Ukraine's goals were nice too. The third one they got was in extra time, and then right as they scored, the whistle went. They called it. Yeah, the Ukraine just played better. And people are telling me like, it's Ukraine. This could be good for them. This is what they could need, like a glimpse of hope in their war right now. Like it gives them some relief and like something to go off of, that they could be going to the World Cup. And I agree. I think out of anyone to beat Scotland, I don't think it could be any country better than Ukraine. Well, Canada, but that's a different story, a whole different thing. So yeah, Ukraine, congrats, and I'm rooting for Ukraine, and I hope that they win, and I really think they'll win against Wales, because Wales is a very similar team to Scotland, so I think that they will win. And Ukraine, I don't think has been in a World Cup in a while. And I was looking at the roster, they got decent players. They got a good amount in the Premier League. So does Scotland, but I think Ukraine's players are just better. They just outplayed them, really. So yeah, the Nations League's coming up. We got Ukraine's in our group, so maybe we'll see what happens there. There's already some surprises with Belgium losing against Netherlands, and that was like, oh dude, I don't even know what the score was, but they didn't have Courtois. I don't know why. I think that's a good reason why they lost. And then U.S.A. in a friendly beat Morocco, which Morocco is in the same group as Canada, and we beat U.S. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the World Cup. And then they versed Brazil versus South Korea, and that was at 4 a.m. I looked at the time, 4 in the morning. I woke up at 4 a.m. because I had to use the restroom, and it was pretty bright out, surprisingly.
Did you turn on the game?
No, it was a different day. But Brazil, Neymar, I want to see if I could find the video. He scored a penalty, which people are saying is the best penalty of the year. Yeah. And I want to see if I could find it. Brazil won 5-1, and Neymar scored 2 penalties. So I want to see if I could find the game, because it was played in South Korea. The stadium looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Anyhow, yeah, while this is loading, here we go. So these are the highlights. See if I could. Oh, we got it on the speaker. Okay, Uber. Okay. All right. Look at that stadium. Doesn't that look cool?
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Look at the kid. He's freaking out, right? He's got the wrong jersey on. Yeah. France in the Nations League lost to Denmark as well. I'm trying to. This is an 11-minute video. I'm trying to find where Neymar took his penalty. Oh, here's one penalty. Okay, he's coming up here. So, what the hell happened there? Oh shit, was that a pen? Let's see. Oh no, it wasn't a pen, it was just...
Looks like they got a wall up, it's just...
Oh, that was a nice shot. Was that embalmed, dude? I think... that was Sun Min. It could have been... It looks like embalm. Doesn't that look like embalm? Like the way he's like walking?
Yeah.
That was probably embalm that shot that.
Same pace as well.
Yeah, I think that... Oh. That was a nice goal. So 1-1 tie. Okay, we're trying to find Neymar's goal. I keep looking at the box, but
Maybe let's search it up on my computer as well.
yeah. Oh wait, is this it? Oh, here it is. Oh, that's. Oh wow.
Here, I have this. If you want.
Okay.
Oh, is that on there?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh.
So they just scored. This is it. Look at his run up.
Oh, he's got the stutter step.
Yeah, and then he just finished it. He took 2 penalties, so I don't know which one.
Is that the one that they think is class?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go here. Neymar's penalty is pure class. Oh, this is July 8th. Okay, let's see this one.
July 8th, I guess.
Penalty. Okay, let's watch this one. This one's a day ago. The stutter
That was the same one.
picks the corner. Alright,
They're booing him.
gotta turn this down a little bit. This is like from the perspective of someone in the stands, like
Yeah.
right behind the goal.
It's interesting. That's
So-
high up. Holy crap.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's like nosebleeds almost. Yeah, that definitely is.
kind of a cool perspective of it though.
Yeah, you're like directly above him. Wonder what the goalie would be thinking. Shit.
Yeah, fuck. Is that the same
It was good
one?
that he waited though,
The
because if
little
he
stutter. Who I think that Mbappe used to do that as well. I used
yeah.
to wonder like we'd go to the park sometimes, like with Colin, we'd like I don't know. I used to do that sometimes, like the walk run.
Yeah.
Mbappe, I used to like love him, and I try to like copy his swag, the walk run, the little stutter thing.
He did it. Oh, he did it again. Watch. The goalie was. So he did VAR. He pointed to the spot. He does the same thing again, and the goalie looked pissed. Like, and he's like, oh, he's like,
that
dead.
is so annoying. Oh,
The goalie looked mad.
he just like
It was he could have done better with that. He like walked, like he barely moved. So I
Yeah.
think he could have done a better job at that. Look at the Brazilians in the. It's funny how they're there.
that. Yeah, I know. As a goalie, I'd be kind of pissed if I got scored
Yeah.
out like that. That was kind of a shitty penalty, like where he got him with a stutter, and he already jumped, and then
Yeah.
he got
So
him twice with the same move.
if it's
I mean,
not able to go up on the screen, they're just gonna be like, "What the hell?"
what the heck? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that happened in the world of soccer. Do you have another topic, or should I go for?
I don't have any more topics.
Okay, I'll just continue then. So, this one is music. So we got. Let me open my folder here. Okay. Podcast. Okay, so did you see this? The XXX post?
I didn't. I
So
don't have Instagram anymore, so.
oh yeah, that's right. So it says this is the caption. So it has a photo of him in like a concert, and then we got some song titles. Okay, so Look at Me, the album, coming Friday, June 10th. Normally when they announce an album, it's not this soon.
Mhm.
So I guess XXX is coming back
Wait, I think
with
I
a-
might have actually seen something on my
with an
Spotify.
album. He's been dead for a while.
New release.
You got Snap again?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I got Snap again, but I don't have what do you call it? Instagram. There's like a soccer group chat, and they're saying
Mhm.
like, "Yo, it's for like the senior team."
Did you make a new account?
So that I got my old account back. I thought I deactivated it, but you can actually, and if you get
Reactivate
it
it?
within 30 days, you can.
So it's not out yet. It's coming out June 10th, and he's dead. So he hasn't released anything for a while. A 25-song audio companion to the film Look at Me, XXX spanning X's legendary career, featuring 11 of X's earliest songs on all streaming services for the first time, 13 of X's most loved songs from the classic albums, and Ye and X True Love as heard in the film's end credits.
And that's what I was
So
thinking
is it
of, the
new?
Kanye.
Like Vice City, Never Rare, Fucks with Ski Mask. I don't know. Some of these songs we probably haven't heard of, and some we probably have. Yeah, they got Look at Me. So side 2, Look at Me Now. Look at Me is the first one. We've obviously heard that one. Moonlight, Sad, Hope. These songs we've heard before, but some of the names I don't recognize. So like Fucks, like with Ski Masks, Slum God feature on that. Never heard of that one. So new album coming for X. That'll be interesting to see.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all my topics. I hope Ukraine get in the World Cup from what they're going through.
Yeah.
And GG's. And Nations League will be interesting. And yeah, that's all my topics.
All right. So I guess we're done.
I guess so.
I got nothing else either. So, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.